on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the final Team of the Week content drop of the year, and also how to get a free fantasy pack right now. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure to go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you were searching on YouTube for MUT23 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. So we got week 18 of Team of the Week. Earlier this morning, we revealed all of the cards that are in game and out right now, and I wasn't really going to do a video on the content drop because you can earn a free Team of the Week fantasy pack. The goal was to make a video going over the best card to pick out of that pack, but unfortunately everybody's not going to get the same choice, so I'll explain it in a moment here. But let's talk about how you get this free pack first. You're going to go into your solo challenges. If you just start doing this today, you can go ahead and earn this pack. Hopefully all of you haven't been procrastinating, but if you have, these will not expire, and they're fairly easy to earn. Like, I was about halfway done with them. I finished it up this afternoon. These solos are really easy. You're going to go down to Team of the Week. You're going to go to your milestone rewards, and if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you're going to see that at 108 stars, you get yourself a 90+ overall Team of the Week fantasy pack, Player of the Week fantasy pack, that is. So basically what this pack gives you is 4 random choices from the Player of the Weeks throughout this year on Team of the Week. And it's a non-B&D pack, which is definitely a W. That means whatever card you choose out of it, you can sell if you don't want it. You can use it on your team. You can quick sell it for full training value. You basically have the full functionality of a MUT card. And, you know, so if there's something in here that you don't want out of your 4 random choices, you can at least trade it in for some coins. And also, if there were any Team of the Week cards that you maybe have been targeting or you wanted to pick up, today and right now is the time, because a lot of people are going to be listing them and prices are going to be lower because everybody's going to be undercutting each other. So again, if there's any Team of the Week cards that you wanted, definitely go out and try to buy them. All you have to do is basically beat all of the solos each week. Each week you're going to get 3 solos. Each solo has 2 stars within it. And if we look at week 18 here, Nyheim Hines, Allen Robinson, Josh Allen all have their solos. You usually can beat each individual sequence, so like week 18, 17, 16, and so forth, within about 5 to 8 minutes on average. So they go by extremely quick. If you grinded out the AKA solos, these take like a quarter of the time to get done. So if you just got the game, you just started, you haven't been playing these all year, you can go through and play them all now and get your free fantasy pack. As I said a moment ago, the goal here was to make a video giving you advice on the best card to pick out of this pack, but everybody is not going to have the same choices. So we have the one that's earned on our no money spent squad right now, and once we open up this pack, it's going to give us 4 random choices. As I said, non-B&D, so that's definitely a big W. Let's go ahead and open up ours. I'll try to give you some recommendations on if you happen to get this, that, or the third out of your pack, go with that one. So our first is going to be 91 overall Jordan Poyer. These max out at a 96 overall. So if you can get somebody in that range, right? We got a week 4 and a week 7. We want cards that are closer to week 18, and hopefully we get one of them here. Another 92. This time we get Jamar Chase, and our final card is going to be a 93 overall Justin Jefferson. So in this exact situation or something similar, you just want to take the highest overall card. If you get a card or 2 cards that are the same and those are the 2 highest overall, then you got to make a decision out there. I'll quickly scroll through when we get to the item sets and kind of point out the best ones. But for me, the obvious choice here has to be Justin Jefferson. I don't really want this card. I don't really need it on my no money spent squad, but we're going to have to live with it and take it. And as you can see, we can get 33,000 training from it if we want. And, you know, look at the auctions on here. Basically about 60K, 63K. But look, 0 minutes, 1 minute. Like, these cards are going to be flying off the auction house. So one more time, if there's a card that you want, make sure you go buy it right now. Unfortunately, there's no place, at least that I'm aware of, that has a full list of every Player of the Week card from Team of the Week this year. So I'm going to scroll through the item sets and kind of point out some of the better ones. And remember, this is a pack that's only going to give you Player of the Week cards. So, for example, you're not going to see a Tracy Porter or a Roddy White in there because those are considered champion cards or legend cards. They're not active players. The Player of the Week cards are based off of performances from this season and players who got cards because of what they did in this season. So we scroll back here to like week 7, and hopefully all of you at least have a 92 overall in your 4 choices there. You don't get like 90s and 91s, but you saw I had the Devondre Campbell in my pack. You know, I would pass on that card if I were you, but you're going to want to take the highest overall, like I said earlier, and if you get something like 294s or 293s at that point, maybe we can give you some quick advice here. I mean, I wasn't really a fan of either of these cards. If we scroll down, the Kamara was kind of forgettable. McCourty's too short of a free safety out there. Week 9, Joe Mixon was good at the time. There's just been so many good running backs as of late that, you know, that one, I would probably say no. Jonathan Jones, again, the height is probably the biggest issue on that card. Moving on to week 10 now, you saw that I picked up that Justin Jefferson. A little bit outdated, not a terrible pick. Patrick Peterson, if you happen to have him in your pack, again, a little bit outdated at this point in the game, but he did get pick artist for 0 AP, so that is something to keep in mind with his card. We'll scroll over to week 11 now, and we had Kendall Fuller and Tony Pollard. You know, so many running backs in the game right now. Fuller was too short, so we're going to pass on those. Now we're into week 12 in the 94s. Lawrence, pretty good quarterback, so if you needed a QB in 94, you know, like this is the highest overall card in your pack, go for it. Quandre Diggs, another solid card, but you know, at the end of the day, height is a problem on this one. If he's the highest overall, you're probably gonna have to take him, but that card wasn't really good. For week 13, the 94s, we're gonna be DK and Tony Fields. DK would definitely be a pretty good card there at this point. I mean, if you get 94, 95, or 96, you're definitely in the money. Once we got to week 14, we hit 95 overall, so you got your choice between Baker and Willie Gay. Neither of those cards I think were extremely good, but you could get some good training for it. Moving on to week number 15, we had KJ Osborne, which is a pretty good card still, because he gets Slot-O-Matic for a pretty good discount. Good slot receiver there, good speed, and then Rayshawn Jenkins was a card that I used for a while, and I did like this card a lot. So those, if you happen to get either of those, would be pretty good picks here at the 95 overall range. Moving on, I mean, George Kittle's probably the best possible card that any of you could get. So if you happen to get lucky and get George Kittle out of your pack, big W there. This Kobe Durant card, he's just too short, but you know, if you get a 96 in your pack, I'm sure you're only going to get one of them, so you still want to take it regardless of how good that card is, and that's going to kind of be the same going forward. Like Danny Dimes, Kyle Duggar, two pretty good cards. Duggar doesn't get the greatest abilities, but at the end of the day, he's a 96 overall, and I think that's it, and you know, not including this week's content, which is Nyheim Hines and Mike Dana. Again, both cards not really over exciting, but if you get a 96, you're getting one of the highest overall cards, and if anything, you're going to be taking it for training. So let me know down below in the comment section who was in your pack and who did you take. Hopefully a lot of you got some 94, 95, 96s out of it. For us, we struck out with that 93 overall, and I don't want to spend too much time on it, but by now you hopefully know how Team of the Week works. We got our 2 current day players, the players of the week. The throwbacks or flashbacks, the champions are Allen Robinson and Josh Allen, and then you have your lower overall cards. We covered all of these in a video earlier this morning. Something else that did come out today that I want to update you guys on is that we did get an exchange set for legendary strategy items. So that means if you happen to have any epic strategy items, and I wasn't aware that I had these on my No Money Spent squad, you can place these into a set and you're going to get a legendary strategy item. There's a bunch of new ones out there right now. I know a lot of you have been asking and you're confused, like what are the best strategy items out there? We're going to be covering that in a video tomorrow, so stay tuned. If you happen to hang on to some epics, you're probably better off selling them right now. Like they're probably selling for a good amount because people are going to be gambling and rolling this pack and seeing what they can get out of it, because there's some really good legendary strategy items out there since they did that update last week. So just 2 things to be aware of there. That number 1, the set is available. Epics are probably going to be inflated in price if you want to make some coin off of them right now, and we will be dropping a video very soon going over the best strategy items for offense and defense and go over all of the boosts that you can get from them. So before we get out of here, I want to talk about the playoff predictor tokens. Normally when we drop these videos on Tuesday, I'm covering the packs that are in stores for Team of the Week. this content drop, I mean, I just showed you the cards. We talked about it earlier this morning. This content drop is so bad. Please don't spend your coins. Don't spend your money on any Team of the Week packs today. These cards are just simply not worth it. There are 2 LTDs out there, and they are playoff branded LTDs, so there is a chance that they may be in the playoff reroll, but I still wouldn't even waste your coins or training on them because they're just not very good cards. They're not very enticing. Save your coins, save your training, save everything for part 2 of the playoff promo, which is coming on Thursday. And like I said, speaking of here, the playoff game predictor tokens did update. So if you cashed in any of your tokens for, you know, any of the results in game here, I took the Vikings like a lot on my no money spent. I thought they would win. It was kind of a reverse jinx though, right? Because I feel a little bit more comfortable playing the Giants than any other team in the NFC right now as an Eagle fan here. So I was like, you know, worst case scenario, we play the Giants. Best case scenario, we make a bunch of coins because the Vikings won. They did not, but my point here is that these are available for quick sell. We did get one on the 49ers there. So if you use your predictor tokens on any of the games from Wildcard Weekend, you can go and quick sell them for coin, and more sets will be added for this upcoming weekend's games. So if you have more tokens to use within the item sets there, you got to hang on to them for now. You can't do anything with them, but more will be coming available. I'm guessing on Thursday when part 2 of the promo comes out, but they will be revealed tomorrow morning on GMM, and of course we will show you those in a video. So that's really it for now. Go play your solos, get that free Team of the Week fantasy pack. Hopefully you get something good in it. Unlike me, we got stuck with the 93. Worst case scenario, you're going to get some free training or some free coin, but I would not sell yours right away if it's a card that you do not want, because that's what everybody else is going to be doing. If anything, wouldn't be a bad idea to hang on to that card and wait until part 2 of the playoff promo comes out and take the training from that, or sell it then because prices will probably go up. Or if you really want to be strategic, hang on to that card in hopes, cross your finger, that we do get the training variety pack, because if that comes back very soon, you're going to see the market go back up and you can make more coin off of it. But that's it for now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another video. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.